Welcome back. You've joined us on the newsroom right here on ET Now, and we've recovered from the lowest point of the day. Nifty is absolutely flat as we speak. 25,735 thereabouts is where the Nifty is currently trading. But within equities, let's put the spotlight on one stock which is shining bright. Sheela Foam, the stock, the last time I checked, was up 16% on the back of very strong results that the company reported for the quarter gone by. Revenue is up 11% and profitability has expanded 3 times on a year-on-year basis. So what led to this, and is this sustainable going forward? To decode that, we are now joined by the CMD of the company, Mr. Rahul Gautam. Rahul, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. First up, if you can take us through what led to this sudden spurge in revenue and profitability in the quarter gone by. Were there any one-offs, or is the growth sustainable going forward as well as we head into FY27?
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me. So this is actually a culmination of a lot of consistent effort which has been going on from the time that we acquired Curlon, and we have been working towards the integration process and making the synergies work. So it's been slow and steady, but let's say the Q1 and Q2 were, you could see some sparkles out there. And Q3 is now things are stabilizing, and they are becoming kind of permanent to the whole organization. So I would say that it should be a permanent impact. It is sustainable and it should last.
Okay, so the growth is sustainable and it should last. That's the word coming in. But as far as the mattress and foam volumes is concerned, that grew in double digits in the quarter gone by. For this segment in particular, what led to this kind of strong growth, and what's the volume growth outlook that you can share for the fourth quarter and for the next year?
So let me first say that as far as the market is concerned, there is a large size of the unorganized market. And therefore, for organized players, there is that market which is always available for. You need to just organize yourself. And from the time that we, trying to put the whole organization into handling two large brands together and who also had a diverse background, it took some time. But as I see in quarter four, or I see the year, which is the FY27, which is coming, this growth will continue. In fact, if we would recall that the time of integration or the time of acquisition, we had talked about that what is our goal finally is about a 15% growth and a 15% EBITDA. And we seem to be progressing towards that well.
Right. You've added quite a few stores in the quarter gone by. So for the 9-month period, you've added about 607 net new showrooms. Now that you're focusing aggressively on expansion at store level, what will the store addition target be for the end of this year and for, say, first 2 quarters of FY27?
So this year, we should be adding a total of about 700 stores. And for the next year, the number would be similar numbers. I would say that, for the integration of the back end happened rather quickly. And the first thing that happened, we set up the supply chains and we set up everything for the to reach the marks in time. And now the growth will be sustained by, driven by whatever we do in the front end part of it. And therefore, going to tier 3, tier 4 towns is the natural step that we will be taking.
Right, so 700 net store addition target for FY26 and for FY27 as well. That's an ambitious target, and clearly you will be able to achieve your volume growth guidance that you've given and that you're saying that it is sustainable going forward as well. But Mr. Gautam, also wanted your thoughts on your growth strategy. Historically, you have focused on inorganic acquisition, something like Curlon that you just mentioned. Will you be focusing on this strategy going forward as well? Any other acquisition that is in the pipeline?
So nothing in the pipeline at the moment, though there are many on the table. And let me just say that we would want to stabilize what we have got. As you rightly said, that Curlon was a big acquisition. we want that integration to come and the stability to come first. So we'll wait for a while.
Okay. Very bullish and very optimistic, and you're saying that the growth is sustainable going forward as well. Mr. Gautam, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. So the volume growth achieved in third quarter is sustainable, and they're looking at integrating Curlon at the moment. But the stock, remember, is up 16% on the back of very strong numbers that they reported. But shifting focus then, bringing the budget discussions on ground, ET Now is hosting the India Investment Summit in Mumbai this Friday. Thought leaders, visionaries, policymakers, investors, MSMEs and innovators will unravel the union budget of 2026. They will analyze its impact and chart country's economic direction for the year ahead. The summit puts the spotlight on India's BFSI sector at a pivotal role between tariffs, currency valuations, union budget implications, and the forthcoming financial year. Tune in to ET Now India Investment Summit this Friday.